What's up everybody, my name is Chef Mikhail Anthony and I'm going to teach you how to make the California roll of ceviche. But before we get started, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. So first things first, we're going to want to lightly poach the shrimp. Always season your poaching liquid, which is water, with about, I don't know, tablespoon of salt. Okay, so the water's beginning to steam heavily here. Little bubbles are starting to make their way up to the surface. For me, you want it about right here. You don't want a rolling boil at all. You just want to gently poach the shrimp, place them into the seasoned water, about a tablespoon of salt, and then you want to cook them just until they start to turn pink and you start to get nice little bright white flesh going and no longer translucent. So say about 10 seconds and we're good. My other station here set up. Cool. Gonna place these into the refrigerator and let them cool, and then we'll chop them up for the ceviche. Let's make the pico de gallo. You may be wondering why I call this the California roll of ceviche. Well, I believe that most people who eat California rolls are afraid to eat sushi, and I feel like it's the gateway drug to sushi, and this ceviche is cooked prior to the acidulation, the addition of acid, which cures the shrimp. So look, you hear? One good way to cut your tomatoes is you cut them in order, and then what you want to do is take the knife and just kind of pull down on the tomato and just kind of gently hack at it. Not hack, this terrible word. Just gently, just nice motions using the knife. Always have a sharp knife. And I just de-seeded and removed all the seeds. Right? See, now I have all of the flesh, and I'm gonna have a nice, beautiful cut on my tomato. So I'm gonna have a nice, beautiful looking pico. See this? Gorgeous. I need a bowl. I need a bowl. It's a little big, but I'll use it. Okay, so let's try that again. All right. I didn't show on camera, but what I did is I took off the tops and the bottoms. These are Roma tomatoes. All right. Slice it down the center. All right, sharp knife. Then you see these cavities right here, and you see the seeds. Do you see that? You see it? See it? Out of focus and focus, right? So these cavities here, you have seeds. You want to take the knife and you're gonna go just above the flesh right there, the bottom of the cavity, right? And you're gonna just kind of saw your knife into it, and then I put pressure down right here, and then just kind of let it gently guide its way through. Then when I get about 3/4, I'm moving slow, right? 3/4, I'll remove my hand. Now I'm bringing it to the back side where there's flesh right here, and then I can finish through. See that? Okay. Now, you want to do nice little juliennes or batons, right? Baton is thicker than a julienne. This is somewhere in between, small dice, right? One way. Now I'm gonna do that exact same cut going the other way, right? I moved everything over. See that? I have these perfect squares. Here's the cavity, knife, down, moving over, release, basura, trash, cut, turn, you always want to be methodical, you know, when you're working. As methodical as possible. So, see, now I'm just gonna run through and do them all. I would never really just do one at a time. I'm gonna cut every tomato, every technique or every required knife cut I do first. Then I'll run through and do the rest, right? So now I've de-seeded all the tomatoes, bring them back over here where this is their hangout station. This is my cut area, right? So now I go and I cut through again. Okay, this I'll turn because I don't like them to pile up on my board. So I'll cut them off and remove. Cut, remove. I don't like it a big old pile. I like a nice clean cutting board. Space, as much space as possible, right? Cut, remove, next. Now you can start speeding it up if you're comfortable, all right? Notice how I'm using my knuckles, right? The knuckles are the guide. As long as I do this, I'll never cut myself. I'll probably cut myself trying to show you how not to cut myself, but you know, that's how the world works. Right. You just stroke your knife like that if you want, right? Depends on your knife. This one isn't too much for the chopping motion, right? This is a santuco, right? So this is more of a straight down, or I can slide it through. You know, you can do that motion, but that's more for like a classic chef knife or a French knife. Okay. All right. So I got all my. Where'd you? I must have been just talking and lost you there. All right. What are you doing? Boom. Now, you can roll your jalapenos, right? And then you can cut into, these are on the last leg, so, but you can do the same thing and the seeds will just come off. So I'm gonna kind of come a little bit at an angle here and then cut just into right where the flesh and the membranes here meet, right? So I'll watch the knife, and now I wanna pull it back. I'm gonna open it up, right? And then the same thing with the tomato. I'm gonna roll the jalapeno back this way, and that's gonna expose the inside. See that? And now I'm gonna bring my knife and then just roll and apply pressure. And now I'm coming over again. Too soon, because there we go. Coming over again. And I just completely de-seeded my jalapeno in one motion. Right? So I'm gonna cut this in half, place it on top of it, right? So I do less work. Same motion. 1, 2, 3, boom. Right? julienne, bring it over, go a little smaller on the dice here, a little finer. Cool. Doesn't have to be extremely pretty, but you know. Let's see, check out this ratio here. It's for me and my wife. We'll go one more jalapeno. Alright, so in at an angle, open her up, come down, apply pressure, unfold, slowly saw, come down, removed. Look at that. Alright, cut her in half, place on top, julienne. You want to line them up if they're all crazy, alright? Boom. There you go. Onion. Everyone's arch nemesis, right? Every cook's. Whether you're a home cook, professional cook, the good old onion. So many theories on how to keep you from crying. Personally, you see that? Was that a frame? I gotta check. Okay, I'm there. Alright. So I heard place them in water. Well ventilated area, sharp knife, fresh onions, heard all kinds of things. My theory is obviously sharp knife, because when you cut through the membrane, right, it's gonna, if you have a dough knife, it's gonna push those juices out, squeezing them out further. If you have a nice sharp knife, clean cut, right? You don't want to stab someone with a dull knife. You want a nice clean cut. Oh, don't stab yourself, okay? Right? My other theory is that when it's cold, that the waters that are inside of it, the juices are a little more solid, right? And when it's warm, they're loose and wiggly and released, so I feel like they come at you more. So far this onion is pretty nice to me. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to use this whole onion. I'll use the rest of this for another dish. I don't want it minced. I like my onion, and I'm hoping that the lime juice will kind of pickle it a bit, and because I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator before I marry it with the shrimp. Well, that's how I normally would do. I'm just gonna throw everything now for you. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Starting to cry. Don't judge me. What are some things that you do to keep from crying? If you have a better way, let me know. Comment below. Look at my cilantro. Some people waste the stems. Do not waste the stems. There's so much flavor in there. I'll use this for something else. I'm sure of it. So I got more than I need in my bowl right now. It's plenty. I'm going to add lemon juice, some lime, and a little Cholula. So some people don't know this, but if you add a little Cholula or your favorite salsa up in there, it's kind of like a salad to me. So I'm okay with it being mostly cilantro, onion, and mostly pico. So I'll just cut that in half. nice little chunks. All right, it's in the bowl. Just like I said earlier, go ahead and half all these guys at once. Get off me. Okay. It's over here. Hang out over there. Perfectly cooked. Tail hanging out. I mean, when I eat whole shrimp, I eat the crunchy tail that's still on it. It's delicious. Adds texture. I don't want it in my ceviche though. Okay, so all those are cut. So now, save time, just reconstruct them. We're gonna do all different sizes. No need to go exactly uniform. We wanna get a little bit of every texture and bite up in there. I got a little Valentina, a little Cholula. I'm gonna go with the Cholula today. Cholula. What's your favorite hot sauce? Comment below. Alright, just a touch, just a touch. Give it a little mixy mix, a little tossy toss, the way you wanted it, or if you have your mise en place already, everything ready to go, you're gonna kill it. Look at this, it's delicious. Can't wait to eat this California roll of ceviche. Los camarones, cebolla, cilantro, tomate. That's pretty much all the Spanish I know. Don't judge me. Okay, let's plate her up. Store-bought chips. Don't judge me. Okay, so got the shrimp, ceviche, some chips. Let's give a little taste test here. Bit of everything. See the onion's starting to turn in color, right? Because that acid is starting to break it down, right, and pickle it, right? Okay. Nice, light, refreshing, perfect for summer. California roll of ceviche.